Things to do while you're stuck at home during COVID. Obviously, you can watch YouTube can be a great distraction. Like, I often go through the YouTube rabbit hole and go find many of the randomest things at times. And there's also some pretty good stuff that you can always run across, like game playthroughs, if you like that, history stuff. I've gone through a ton of different rabbit holes through my time on watching YouTube, so there's always YouTube that you can go down the rabbit hole of. There's streaming networks like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon stuff. Like, there are a ton of different ways that you can actually just get entertained. Some of it's not, you don't have to pay for all of it too. Like, some places there is like a free trial, so maybe go through those. I don't like or you can, if you want, you can also watch like if you own actual DVDs like I do, you can just plug them into a DVD player and go watch it, or you can do it into whatever you have. So because I know game systems can watch movies also, so put that up, watch it, and get entertained for a little bit. But, there's always reading books, so that's always something that you can do if you have some, or buy some like books on your phones or tablets or whatever, which will help being able to be entertained. There's always comic books if you're not too much of a word person, and maybe try Audible, so you can get like a audiobook and just listen to it instead. I know there's like a free trial or whatever that you can do, or if you want to buy them from like Apple or wherever, or you can always do that too. There's always also like playing video games. If you have games like you can play whatever console you have PC or console, it really doesn't matter. Just, I'm trying to think of ways to get entertained. So there's that you can also do. If you have animals, you can play with them inside if you have enough room in your area that you can. And if you have enough distance away from people, this isn't much for people in the city, but for people out in the middle of like nowhere practically, you can go outside a little bit and burn some energy off if there's no one really near you. So those people are rather fortunate to be able to do that, whereas people in like apartments or whatever don't have that opportunity because they need to lessen the curve. They can't go outside, obviously, so they can lessen the curve. But that's one opportunity for those who are able to, is just go outside in your, even if you have a small backyard, maybe go out there and just play around a little bit. That can be fun. But like I said, unfortunately, people in apartments don't have that huge of a chance to do that because of other people. Maybe if you're you can also always do like self-love, like do a facial mask. You can make a homemade scrub if you want. They're pretty simple, like sugar. You can, like, one of the main ingredients can be like sugar, or you can use coconut. I think there's oil or something. I could be wrong on that, but I'd have to look it up. I've done it before and it's kind of nice. So just put a little bit of essential oil if you have it. Have it for the extra smell. Won't just feel good. There's always that you can do. So like that. So you can do those things, or you can also just be on your phone, play games on your phone, whatever. But there's many options that you can do to kind of try and entertain yourself, because I know we're all pretty much going stir crazy. I for sure am. I don't like being confined, but I also don't like leaving. Yeah, I got that issue. But there's also like literal, if you have board games, you can buy some. If you have board games, you can just play those if you actually have people with you. So, say if you are living with your family or roommates or whatever, or go play a little bit of board games. Like, it can entertain you for a little bit, even if it's just 10-15 minutes. It's a distraction, and we can have some fun while we're at it. So there's that. So pretty much just figure out things around the house. Maybe you want to build a fort, an indoor fort. Go for it. I saw a video about one couple playing miniature golf. Well, one hole of miniature golf in their house. I was going down the stairs and all that stuff. It was cute. It took a lot longer than they thought it would, though, from my understanding of what they were saying. But it's just little things, like little silly things. Be creative, and that'll kind of help your stay at home a little bit better. But like I said, just trying to send in another video. We're just trying to flatten the curve, so then this is not an issue anymore. So it can be done with. There's always little this and that you can always kind of find, whether it's watching YouTube, streaming something, playing video games, playing board games, card games, whatever. Or reading, or really whatever. Yeah, we'll get bored doing it, but it's an excuse to do a little something different, and then you can kind of learn or whatever if you've never played it before. And just distractions. That's the main thing, is we need distractions for this time. So yeah, trying to get not as bored during COVID.